moisturizer to moisturize my face because it has been really dry. And then I'm going in with this Maybelline pore eraser from Maybelline. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And then after this, I went in with the LA Girl Illuminous Glow. I love this, just on my cheeks, on my chin, and I rubbed that in and blended it in. I love this one, you guys, and it's so affordable. LA Girl is just doing the things that need to be done. Anywho, so then I'm gonna go in with my foundation. I'm gonna dot this on my face, and I'm gonna make sure I blend in really well. You guys, I know I'm looking very cool toned right now, bluish, greenish, grayish. It's because I never realized my white balance was doing its own thing, but I did change it later on, so don't worry. I'm just blending that. Notice how I also blended the product under the eye, so that when I do my concealer doesn't look gray under my eye area, because I find if I don't do that, I look gray. So I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's been a long time since I've used this product, you guys, and as you can see, for me, I don't really like my highlighter to be too white. Sometimes I do, but a lot of the times I just prefer a highlighter that's not very far from my skin tone. And this highlighter I could actually wear as a foundation, and I know that my color looks off, but it's because of the white balance. It's giving me a blue, but anyway, it's gonna be fine. Later on you'll see. And then just make sure you blend in. Then I'm going on with the opposite end of this bond, just to blend out any harsh lines that will cause like a demarcation, and you'll be able to see the foundation, the concealer. I just want to blend everything in seamlessly. Okay, then I'm going in with this Revlon Candid Concealer in the inner corner of my eyes only, because I just love that extra pop of brightness just in that inner corner, you guys. It creates such a nice effect. Like, oh my gosh, if you're not doing this in your routine, you have got to try it. I love it. Well, I love it. It works for me. I really like it. Just in the inner part of your eye, you don't take it all the way out. I love it. And then I'm going in with this Essence All About Matte Loose Setting Powder. I just really wanted to try it, and actually I really needed a translucent setting powder, and I thought, let me try this one from Essence under the eye area. Okay, so now I'm blending out, I did my eyebrows, I'm blending out the concealer, and I also added some powder over that, because I'm going to go in with a product, and I'm not taking the concealer all the way down to my eyes, because I am going to use a, what do you call it, this thing, what is this thing called? Oh my gosh. But anyway, I'm going to apply that to the lower part, the middle lower part of my eye, so that the color is intense at that part, because remember, where you place the product first is where it's going to be most intense. And then I'm going to take the product outward, so that it goes from dark to light, so that it's easier to blend, so that when it, it feathers out nicely, it has that nice transition. So I like to take it out, and not going in with any more product at this point. And then I'm just going to try and blend out the edges. It's going to be a lot easier now, because that area wasn't so dark with the product. That's why it's important that you when you start putting it off, you put it in the center, and then just work your way out, and make sure you blend the edges out really nicely, so that it's easy to blend. Then I'm going in with this dark shade from my Ultimate Basic palettes, my Urban Decay, you guys. This palette has fallen so many times, so the colors are not even in their place. I don't know even if they're in the right place, but don't worry. I just put them anyway, because I'm tired of trying to find where they should be. Then I'm going in again with that dark shade, again placing it in the center and the lower part of my lid, and working my way out, so that the shadow is lighter on the outer parts of my eyes, so that when we do it, it blows out or feathers out, and it has a nice, beautiful, soft look on the outer edges. So that's what I do, especially for this smoky eye, you guys. I did not intend for this to be a dark smoky eye, but that's what it came out like. Okay, I'm just making sure I hit that corner, in a corner. And then I'm gonna go in with a lighter shade. I don't think this is in its place, so don't worry, it is a real palette, it's not a fake, it's just they fell out. So I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, and I'm going to blend out that eyeshadow even more. When you're doing a darker or any eyeshadow look for that matter, especially with this with a dark, you know, blending, layering is very important if you want to get a nice soft look. Otherwise you're just going to look like you have a black eye. But anyway, my voice sounds really froggy this morning because I just woke up and I realized I didn't do a voiceover on this video. Again, please mind the focus, you guys. I normally shoot on manual focus with this camera because it's so annoying, and yeah, so I guess it was struggling to find out its focus point is because of the movement. 2020, I will be getting myself a new camera. This camera annoys me, it really does. Okay, I'm going in with more product just at the lower center of my eye, and can you see, because it's blown out and the lower part is darker, it automatically looked blown out and soft. So that's what we want to now intensify the lower part of the lid. And I'm going back in and just blending so there's no harsh line. Do you see how nice and blown out it is? Okay, and this is the star of the show. This is some eyeshadow glitter. I got this from Ashes actually. Yeah, love this. And I'm using an eyeliner tool to sort of create a nice rounded cut crease with this. You guys, this is the best, the easiest way that you can create a cut crease. Use yourself an eyeliner liner brush. It is everything. It's so easy to create cut creases with this tool. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm going in with more product and the inner corners, pulling it out with, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just taking the product now, you guys, and I'm pulling it outwards. Whatever product is left over on my brush, you're gonna see, because I want to soften that line, because once it's dry and if it's like harsh like that, as you can see, I'm pulling it so that it goes lighter towards the outer part of my eye, because we want it to look soft and we don't want it to have that harsh line. And I'm going in with more product in my inner corner, because that's where we want the color to really be intensified. And then I'm just going to be doing a wing over that. You guys, I don't know, I was recording and I thought I was recording, and I didn't get to show you guys that I did some bronzer and a bit of highlights on my face. Not much, just a subtle highlight. So I was so annoyed, and I just saw it when I was editing. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have the clip. I thought I was recording, and it happens to me all the time. And by this point, you guys, I already recorded this for the second time. So I was like, no, I'm not doing this for the third time. No, never. And I was like annoyed because I see now it's my monthlies, my period, my skin is breaking out, and I was like, no, I'm not recording this again. I'm not in the mood. Alright. So then for lipstick, I put in a brown lipstick underneath, a very from Essence, and I just tapped it off a bit because I'm going in with a pink lipstick. And for me, I don't normally do that, except if I have a lipstick that makes me look hungry, that's really pale, then I would do the brown under my lip, but I don't normally do this step all the time. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful Christmas.